That's why I didn't post yesterday, because the message was not recording. I was so frustrated. But anyway, I just was live on a different phone and didn't realize that it wasn't working right. But anyway, I'm about to hop right into the message. I took a picture of this so I can see these cards, but I want to start over. Let me give a quick synopsis for anybody that's interested. But there's a former friend involved in a situation. There's three people working together for some type of Ten of Pentacles situation. Um, but I also saw a life insurance scheme. Okay, take whatever resonates. If it don't, just skip this part. Okay, there's a this King of Cups energy. Okay, this person, I feel like they want to come and tell you something about some type of deception. They want to shine a light on some type of deception. The Seven of Swords came out in the other card too, because they keep looking back, thinking about what it is that they've done. The Wants to Confess card also was shown over there. Gang-ish was shown over there. So I don't know if people are gang stalking you. A lot of people are, excuse me, watching you. Somebody could have been sent for something to happen. Okay, there's energy manipulation happening here as well. I don't know if it's spell work. It don't have to be like no. Um, yeah, it don't have to be anything like this, in particular or whatever. But ooh, I just said voodoo doll. Somebody could have one, but this could also be just people speaking negatively on you, speaking negatively about you, um, and wanting you to be perceived in a particular way or light. Someone, there could be a wife energy here or a wealthy woman. Okay, someone's in bad health, stressed about a mature woman, older woman, other woman. Okay, somebody could have wanted something to happen. I feel like somebody escaped a plan. You could have escaped a fire. You could have escaped uh, a plan for something to be burned down in some type of way. I don't know. But somebody wants to come and confess something about this situation. All right. We're going to see what come out, okay? Hold on. And let me check to make sure that this is even on. Oh, okay. It looks like it's live. Okay. What the? Move this one out the way. All right. I was also saying before the camera went off earlier that this energy that I was getting this morning reminds me of a video that I did a couple years ago that was very um, emotionally charged for me. Like I cried several times through the message. It was about a stolen inheritance situation. And the energy kept coming out for me, and I stopped doing tarot for a while. I kept trying to get away from that message. It was just too heavy, and that's why I'm kind of running from it again today. But we'll see what comes back out. Let me shuffle. With you, somebody has you on their brain. Okay, I feel like this person want to come talk to you about something. Could be about them in a couple. Okay, or a couple that they're a part of. They, for some of y'all, yeah, this person, somebody that's in a relationship. This could be somebody who's in a marriage. We saw the mature, I mean, the wealthy, the look. I can't even talk. They do not want me to tell this message. Let me slow down. Hold on. The wealthy woman could also be like the Queen of Pentacles, who's a wife. Okay. Um, See the money in this woman's hand? Somebody enticed a masculine to do something. It's not absolving him of his responsibility, though. But the devil sends energy, attachments, and stuff like that to steal, kill, and destroy. But I feel like this person was tempted to do something to harm you. And they didn't know the full story. They were manipulated too, but yet and still they participated. Yeah. And now somebody's in regret. And let me say this too, I'm not taking any cards in reverse today because they all over. Ain't none of them in order. Okay. Somebody's sorry and they miss you so much. Somebody's realizing what they participated in and what they were um, basically bribed to do. What they agreed to do, though. Again, not offering any apologies or excuses at all. So keep that in mind. I'm just reading the energy. Yeah, somebody feel really foolish. Hold on. Say my Wi-Fi acting up. Let me turn it off on this one. Okay. Yeah, somebody went about a foolish endeavor. All right, they should have never did this. I feel like somebody was attempted and they did something too quickly instead of, really investigating the situation and looking at it for what it is. I was also getting that energy earlier, like a hitter fell in love. Only take what resonates. Yeah, you could have a telepathic communicate. You could have a telepathic connection with this person. Earlier this morning, when I was meditating, I started feeling like I was about to cry. And I said, this is not my energy. This is not my energy. And I shook it off, just that simple. You could be experiencing emotions that are hitting you out of nowhere and they confuse you. If that's happening to you, you're very empathic or you have some type of spiritual connection with someone, you're feeling their energy. If you know it's not yours, if you know there's no reason for you to be, feeling any emotion, just out the blue, that message could be for you. Yeah. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody's pulling on your energy. This is someone who's in your energy. There's too many. A praying man, somebody praying about you right now too. It could be about a home stability, okay? Somebody could have sold a home. Mm. Look, seeking spiritual guidance. Generational curse breaker. Somebody, ooh, theft. I told y'all, theft of unexpected income. Somebody stole something that you don't know anything about. Somebody wants to come and confess and tell you something about this. Whoever you are, you're some type of chosen one. That's why this is gonna come out. Look, an old lover return. Man, listen. You could be this person that gives spiritual guidance, okay? Or someone could have sought some on you. We saw that earlier card with the spending time at the altar. At an altar, someone could have went to see a spiritualist. Okay, you see, there's a man right there talking to a spiritualist, getting some type of information. That could be the energy manipulation as well. Mm, mm. But yeah, this old lover that's trying to return, they're tied to this theft in some kind of way. And this person could look a lot older. Y'all could be the same age. You look young and they look old. You look young for your age or they look old for their age. Take it how it resonates. But this person has something to do with a theft that was done behind your back. But see, this person standing here, they caked up, somebody right behind them being very sneaky. Okay? You could be getting ready to receive something that you don't know about, or this is what was taken. Yeah. Whatever it was, they took it all too and left you with nothing. They probably shared it with another lover. Or this was a choice that they made. Wow. Somebody, you could read it the other way. Somebody made a choice. You could have experienced a loss. Ooh, for some of y'all, especially if you know somebody that worked for a life insurance company, that has something to do with this circle or these people, that person could, I hope this is still going. That person could be aware of um, a policy, maybe that you were a beneficiary of or something. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Somebody could even bought a new home with something that they took. Right. But again, whoever you are, I feel like you're a chosen person. You're doing some you're doing some type of work for the divine. So you really don't have to worry about nothing. Your battle's gonna get fought for you. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's a lot of energy right there. It's basically confirming what I was saying already. But let me go ahead and get a message. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with the Kipper. I'm gonna try to speed this up because yeah, I'm telling you, somebody wanted you to be either like stuck working hard, or they put in a lot of hard work to leave you in poverty or keep you out of something. That's poverty showing itself twice. Two different decks. This is what somebody wants to confess about, a loss that you experienced that you weren't even expecting. I feel like you weren't even aware of this, but somebody else know everything. And for some of you, there could be a friend or a former friend of this past lover that you had who's gonna come in and tell you they want to come in and speak some truth about a situation. I don't know what that was. Just feel I should have looked. Yeah, yep, a secret. They want to tell you a secret about that person and why they had that new beginning that they had. It was all for a gift to receive something. Yep, they work together. A lot of people know about it too. The people around this person know about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see that new beginning, that person was false and hiding something from that person too. Wow. They could even pretend to be like somebody who was very religious or something. Mm. Change. All right. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Wow. False person again. So something significant about this false person. Mm. I said I wasn't gonna take no reversals, but that new beginning maybe it's look, unexpected income again in a different day. Toil and labor again and journey. Wow. Somebody could have, this false person could have been trying to keep someone from having a new beginning with you. Maybe I feel like they could have been working on something for a long time. Okay, waiting to get this money. You know, it was a long journey. Okay, and people feel like they put in a lot of work for this. What the hell? Yeah, mature woman. Pathway. I'm listen. I feel like this is about a mature woman. This is a third party situation. They wanted to send you up to yonder. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Somebody worried about getting caught. Yeah, they very concerned. They worried about that money that they got with that Queen of Pentacles wife type of energy, stressed like a Mickey Ficky about it. Them and the people that they worked with to receive this, yes. But that main female was the main culprit here, who was trying to get you blown Yeah, I'm trying to. Yep. It's all about to be illuminated, though. It's gonna be illuminated. It's a lot of people gonna see. So that's crazy. Are y'all experiencing this? Who is going through this? Look, that's somebody deep in their emotions, or this could be a father energy, huh? Or this person that's deep in their emotions is the one who wants to come and reveal something. Okay, Holy Spirit, tell me about this false person and child. Look, somebody was doing too much. A greedy person. Wow. Mm-mm. Wow. For some of see, for some of you all, it was somebody in your family who set this in motion. They got this information from a family member to steal something. This is a fake person that's around you. And I don't want to say who it is, but y'all know who been coming up in these messages. They said this person got the nerve to be in church, but be chasing after money. Ooh, this is somebody that's deep in the church and they do magic, okay? I'm telling you, there's a lot of energy manipulation here. This is high level spiritual warfare. All right. I feel like whoever is meant to see this is going to see this. Somebody is experiencing a very high level of spiritual warfare, and the people closest to you have been plotting against you collectively. Yes, they have. And a church or church people who go to church is very significant here. Fake as fuck. Yep. They wanted to have you in this energy right here. Broke, stressed, depressed, all in your head, can't sleep. But that's their energy. While this is yours, I feel like life could be going well for you. It probably look even better from the outside. Yeah. But the devil got a hold of these people. Especially there's a feminine energy here that's significant. Tell me more about this false person, Holy Spirit. Let me try to speed it up so I can get as much as I can. See, this is the person that tried to manipulate the one that cares about you. Okay? This betrayal, this theft, this seven of swords, again. He go to the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups coming out again. They're trying to keep this person, yes, from revealing something. Yes. So they could have been doing love spells on this person, keeping this person in an energy of lust. Mm-hmm. And blinded to what was really going on. I said that you can see, look, there's a feminine energy that was keeping this mask, that was heavily manipulating a masculine energy. Maybe this was somebody that was contemplating having some type of new beginning with you and they did not want that. They didn't want that because they want this person telling you what they was doing for this money. I feel like after a while this person could have wanted out of the situation. Another thing I had said in the reading earlier, the hitter fell in love. So you could have, this person could have been a, okay, they put in some work. They get paid to do certain things. They're a handler. Hmm. Let's get some more. What's this unexpected income? Thank you. Look, King of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, this is that couple. That's why that power couple energy came out. I feel like there's a husband, okay? They want to tell you something about this money, this abundance. And I'm looking at what they say, abundant what? That they've harvested, that they've gotten. Yep. Hold on. Yeah. Hmm. Victory, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So somebody was told that if they could successfully receive this, excuse me, this Ace of Pentacles, that they was gonna pay this person. When they was gonna give them, okay, something, whatever the deal was. All right, and this person regrets being a part of that. But see, at the time, this person could have been experiencing some type of financial setback, hardship, or something like that. So it was very tempting. It was very tempting. And this, because this person was experiencing some sort of lack at the time. Oh, okay, so that's what these mean. So this person accepted this offer because they were in some sort of toil and labor at the time. That's like the Five of Pentacles, hardship, lack, loss. They were experiencing, some type of lack or loss. All right. So that's why they agreed to do this, to go on this journey, to be a part of whatever the freak this is. They wish they had. What's the toil and labor? Even though I see what it is, I'm just saying. Queen of Cups. Hmm. Difficult for this person to do because, like I said, the hitter fell in love. This ain't somebody that be falling in love. They fell in love, and it caused a tower to this situation. It brought major change to the situation. Okay, now this person wants to communicate what happened because they're hurting. They were lacking money at first, but now they're lacking your love, your presence. Ooh, because you walked away. Period. Yeah. Um, I feel like this person that they're in a connection with, this is not about love. I also saw the open relationship card earlier. So someone's in a situation of convenience. Okay. I mean, it's really giving like homosexual energy, like for real. Somebody was going through something. They needed somewhere to stay. They needed somewhere to live. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They are really suffering from that decision mentally, as they should. Shit. Yeah, because this person, they love you. They really want to offer you, this love, and they're taking their time coming in, telling you something, okay, because they feel like you've released them, and they feel, they're under judgment. intuitively they know that the reason they're having the problems that they're having now is because of what they've done to you. You came out as a chosen one, okay? And yes, this is an old lover that wants to return. You're the generational curse breaker, the chosen one. So even with them going somewhere to try to get some work done on you, getting readings on you, none of that was ever going to stop what's for you. Not at all. Not at all. You're still going to be abundant. You still going to be that Phoenix rising energy. I feel like you already are. Yeah, you've been divinely guided away from the situation. That's why you had to leave. You could have even been in a work situation. I'm telling you, with that Phoenix rising card, I was seeing like explosion. These people been wanting to take you out, okay, for this. Yesterday we saw annuity. For some of y'all, they don't want to take you out because they got insurance on you, although that could apply as well. I feel like there are others who somebody wanted you out of the way completely so that they can have access to some type of death benefits that you aren't aware of. Somebody knows about something that is yours that you don't know. That's really what I'm getting. Yeah. It's a lover or former lover. Look, it's right on top of the theft card right here, right? And right here, the lover or former lover is with the Ten of Swords. They betrayed you in a major way. They did. They did. But they ended up sacrificing themselves. They sacrificed you to have access to those funds. But they didn't realize that hurting you was going to hurt them as much as it did. Because, like I said, whoever this person is, this is what they do. Maybe not all the time for the same outcome, but it's always all for money. Yep. And again, somebody agreed to this without thinking it through. And they regret that. They did something too quickly. They agreed too quickly. I'm getting that maybe this person usually observes people first before they decide to take on a job. They didn't do that with you. They accepted it because they were in a jam. They were in need of finances. But somebody fell in love with the target. Yeah, look. Yeah. And they married this person, that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the lovers keep showing up like that. This, I feel like you all, there's a lot of soulmate energy out here. I feel like you could have been this person's soulmate. They rejected an opportunity, and you're going it alone. Yeah, they facing judgment for that. Yep. But this person, I'm telling you, this person was energetically manipulated because they're so low vibrational, so attracted to money, especially at that time. So listen, this is why it's good to be thankful, grateful, and you going through a season of lack. Be careful not to speak that energy over yourself and speak that into your life. Don't even say I'm broke. I got some money on the way. You know what I'm saying? Words do matter. Words truly are spells. Be mindful of how you speak of yourself. Yes, the way you speak. You're communicating. You're sending out energy to the universe. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. Be mindful. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, because we all have, look, we all have choices. I feel like this is even about somebody's choice, a choice that somebody made. There's new home. Somebody needed a place to stay. That could have been what really enticed this person. Like, we could buy us, if we get this money, we could buy us a house. And for somebody who is in that homosexual energy, or do whatever to spend a night, a few nights or whatever, how I go. Yeah, they was doing magic. They was manipulating the energy of this person. Somebody could have even saw you with, yeah, messy. Whoever it is, they real messy. Yeah, they did a lot. They did a lot to get this person to move on and to make a rash decision to betray you. I feel like it was a decision. Somebody had to decide quickly. Yep. To either go on this new journey or go the other way. Those were the choices. Yeah, somebody. Hey, look, you got the emperor and the empress here, but what's between it? A lot of burdens, some type of communication. Yeah. So I feel like you and this person not speaking anymore. Y'all not. There's some type of communication barrier. Yep. Somebody wants to start a new beginning because they know they made the wrong choice. Thank you again. More confirmation. Yeah. Mm. Somebody feel like their real blessing, things with their real blessing has been put to rest. You over there somewhere healing. Okay. Mm-mm. Look, this could be like laid to rest. Okay. Somebody wants to come and tell you about this offer or what they received. Okay. And that's what the big conflict is behind the scenes. All right. Because this person wants to come towards you and either tell you about this, laying to rest, or because they want to heal something with you. Let me clarify that. Look, Four Wands. I told you there was something here about stability that's very oh, the person that they share a home with. That's the one who's doing the magic. Yeah, it was all for this Seven of Pentacles, all for this inheritance. Now, we saw the annuity card came out either yesterday or day before yesterday. Some of you all could have an annuity that you don't know about, and that too is a life insurance product. Somebody can begin monthly payments that you're supposed to be receiving from some type of trust. This is my trust fund card, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, somebody could have been invested. Yes, it's something you are unaware of with the moon here. Yep, it's gonna hurt too. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But I feel like somebody's gonna, come towards you to tell you about this. But you will have victory at the end. We saw that too with the Six of Wands card kept showing itself earlier with the tarot. You will have victory in this situation. Hi, Charmaine. Yes, yes. Let me get one angel message card, and I'm gonna be done with this for now. Might come back and do another one after I get these morning mommy duties out the way. Because this is crazy. I'm glad it's not too emotional though. Well, at least not for me. But my stomach, like somebody is super nervous. When I tell you my stomach hurts, it's like painful. And it feels like a little bit jittery. Someone is like, yeah, look. Now, what did I last say before this? I said, you're going to be victorious in this, okay? There's going to be a great outcome. You'll be there. This is victory. That's success going forward. The divine say, just trust that I got you. Okay? Again, whoever you are, you're not just no regular person, bro. I know you tired of hearing shit like this because if you if you a chosen one, hey, I know your life been hard. I know you've been through the most because you don't. Everybody that these people, these energies, they go through the most. You can handle it though. You can handle it. All that hardship, when you fully awaken, you'll stop asking God, why did I have to go through this? Why did I have to go through that? And since I'm saying this right now, this could be what this King of Wands energy is experiencing right now. I feel like they're having some sort of awakening as a result of you coming into their life. The Most High could have used you to awaken this person, not only to. I feel like you awaken them to love. I keep looking at this like somebody has never had experiencing you. This person probably never even gave themselves the chance to do so. But I feel like it's part of your assignment. Yeah, divine mission. And like I said, for some of you all, this is high level spiritual warfare that's designed for you not to accept this job of your divine mission, what you're calling, whatever you're being called to do. Okay? This new beginning, this new path, this new journey that you're taking and stepping on. No, you know the devil gonna try to send somebody to slow you down now. You too much of a blessing, a gift to the world. They gonna have to Huh. There go the voodoo doll that I mentioned earlier. Mm, mm, mm. So know who you are. If you know you a chosen one, if you know you were sent here to break curses off your family's bloodline, if you know you're the first one in your family doing something different that's not toxic, yeah, confirmation. That's how you know. There's something toxic. There's a toxic trait that your family embodies. There's a toxic behavior that everybody does, but you don't. They judge you for it. Even though it's a good thing that you don't, and they know it's a good thing that you don't. They judge you for it. They treat you harshly. They make it seem like you think you better than them when you just being yourself is all you know how to do. It's part of your training. It sucks. It hurts. It's painful. But it won't be forever. And if you at the point where you awakening somebody like this, for some of y'all, this is a twin flame journey. This part of a twin flame journey. And something extreme needed to awaken both of you to something. But it's not about the two of you collectively. There's a mission for the two of you collectively. You both have a divine mission. However, you have to awaken and heal separately first. Yeah. You listening. If you got anything from this, I ask that you give me some energy in return, energetically, by way of a like, comment. You can share the message with anyone you think it may resonate with. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so that I may be able to pick up on your energy as well. All right? And until next time, y'all, peace and have a great day on purpose, no matter what. Bye.